Okay, here's a couple different prototypes or versions of the JBOX PCB I did. All the files are on the Gerber files are on my GitHub. But this is the first one I did. It's a little bit smaller one to fit in smaller cases and boxes. You can put in pretty much anything you want to. It's just a lot more simple. It doesn't have the LoRa module if you're not looking to use that ever. And it's just a little bit smaller format. You have to watch out for the IR circuit though. Make sure you calc that correctly. So I put a 10 resistor on there. It should be something like that, but just double check your power supply on it, because it only has 3.5 volts or 3.3 volts coming out of the pins in it, and it's powered directly from the ESP board for the IR circuit on this. This one too, also the IR circuit is powered from the ESP board, while the last version is powered separately with a separate power port to go into your power feed or your supply. So make sure that you do the math or double check, or you can text me, email me, or whatever, message me if you have questions about the circuit. I've got a couple different versions that work pretty good. So this is a kind of a midway point between this one and this one here. It has that LoRa module, a little bit smaller than this big one here, but also it doesn't have the additional power port in there, so it's powered off of everything off the ESP. So, but everything that's on this board is on this board. So, but the IR circuit's not going to be nearly as capable as you would want to make it. The buses and the sketch lines on these are also much bigger for ampacity, so you can easily send a couple amps on it. I don't think you'll need to send that much ever, but if you want to, you can. Besides transistors, you have to consider your transistor ratings. But yeah, there's a couple of different versions I've got, and all those again are on the GitHub.